Hello everybody, welcome to the Tech Does Talk YouTube channel, and in this video, we'll be talking about the highly anticipated iPad Air 4 that's rumored to come next week, which is insane. So please, watch the video, and let's go right into this. So an Apple leaker on Twitter named Duan Rui recently tweeted out some images that I'll be going through right now. So before we go in, we don't really have that many pictures of the actual iPad, and I'll elaborate further on what do I mean by kinda. So basically what we have from the leaker Duan Rui are 4 images that seem to come from the pamphlet that comes with the iPad. So in the first one we have a simple one which seems to be just the name, iPad Air in the middle, with a 1 in the top left corner. The next image is actually more interesting, and here we actually get details of what this iPad Air could look like. As seen, the bigger portion of this is from the iPad, and it is in a what seems to be space gray variant. And as you can tell from the camera module, it seems that there is no flash on this, so this could be a very reliable picture and actually be a real leak for the iPad Air 4. On the bottom, you can also see there is a smart connector, and underneath that there's an explanation of what the smart connector can do in Spanish. As the section under the iPad is written smart connector, it really seems like you can use the new Magic Keyboard that was released earlier this year. So now with that out of the way, let's go to the next picture. The next picture basically confirms what we thought the iPad Air 4 was going to look like, which is just a rehash of the old 2018 Pro model with a little bit of changes. So as we go into the right hand side of the iPad, we'll see that there are some gestures basically pointing on how to use the iPads, from swiping up, which is the dock, and from swiping on the top right hand corner, which will give you the control center. Now on the left side, we see that there's something about Touch ID, which is very interesting since it's a full hand screen, and that you'll be able to open the iPad from swiping up, which is usually how you do it on non-home button devices. Now, I have read some things about this new iPad, and the way that the rumors are going for it, it seems like Touch ID will be available on the power button on the top of the iPad, instead of actual Face ID, which is honestly a fair way to differentiate between the iPad that's coming probably next year and this new iPad Air. Out of the way, let's go to the 4th picture. The 4th and final picture is basically just how the iPad is being used, very similar to the Pros and nothing big there. So with that being said, that's all that we have from Duan Rui, and what I think about it is it seems to be, by minimum, a good fake. What I mean by that is, like, it looks very legitimate, and honestly, whoever faked it, if it is faked, they did a really good job. This honestly looks really legit. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's not faked, because we've always had these moments in which the last couple weeks of a product, or the last week of a product in which it's supposed to be announced or released, we have leaks like these. Do I hope to see this iPad Air 4 come out like this? Yes. Honestly, having that design would really go well for the iPad Air, and I don't really think it would cannibalize the sales of the iPad Pro. I really do hope that Apple did come with this decision of having the iPad Air like this, since it really is a nice design choice, and it's honestly the choice that I would pick in the end. Well, that's going to be all for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year, and any help to reach that goal is always welcomed. Make sure to share this with your friends, and write down in the comments down below if you think that the iPad Air 4 is coming and if it will look like this. With that being said, peace out everyone, and everybody, stay intelligent.